Okay. So it's very important topic we are going to discuss. And practically we will see, and as I mentioned yesterday or the last when we were discussing the chapters, so there was a topic called latching, latch, and it is connected to the user and profile, little extended version. Okay. So
Okay.
few keyword we are going to use, and that keyword is very important for interview, and few practical thing happened, and that is not good if it is that scenario is coming into our database. That scenario is known as deadlock scenario or deadlock situation.
Okay.
Okay, so we need to, I'm going to share my screen right now, and I'll just draw the situation first. And the situation is, I'll write first few of the keywords what we are going to use, and we should understand the meaning of it. So the first is lock, second is latch, third is deadlock, and in these there are different kind of lock is there. So lock means different type, means yeah, I can see you now.
Oh, okay.
So lock is something called shared lock, something called exclusive lock, okay. So these are the things we need to understand. Maybe practically hardly we are going to do anything. Only one thing we are going to practicals, that is this one, deadlock. But rest all are the concept, and it's very important. Okay, so let me segregate this into two parts. Whenever we are talking about the locking, it's there in the physical object, like table. Okay, physical, so it's locked. Whenever some thing related to latch is coming, it's kind of lock only, but the lock is on memory is known as latch.
Okay.
Now, you might be thinking, oh my God, what lock you are talking about here? That lock, what we have, just lock and key kind of thing, or related something here into database. So it is second option. It's lock means what? To protect something, right?
Right.
But same thing, we have learned something called user. User is also to protect the, as a whole, the objects, the information, correct?
Right.
But where is the difference between that lock and user? So user is very in a bigger sense. Example, you have your house or the rented apartment or a flat, right? Anything for we used to have. Take example of, you have a rented apartment. So you are having different doors over there, right? One is known as main door. Inside that you are having bedrooms ka door, maybe washrooms door, or those kind of things, correct? What is the purpose of different door? The outside door is protecting as a whole everything in your house, correct? From the external entity or external person or external whatever outside. But if you want to protect something from your kids, something, some valuable overprotection kind of thing. Okay. So here we are talking about the second layer of protection. If you are asking between users and So lock basically applies to the individual object. Individual object. Okay.
Right.
Now, give some situation where this individual objects things should be very crystal clear. I'm going to show you practically. I gave you the as a whole little status, but same thing you have to see practically. To show you practically, so you stop when you feel that I'm going too fast.
Okay.
I'm right now in front of system. What I'm doing, there is a user called, suppose Sagar. Or let me connect with one user we created SHA, right? SHA. No, we created
Okay,
something.
so yeah. Okay, so you're using Shaw/Oracle. For our purpose, it's just faster to do it this way rather than doing the sysdba and then entering your password. So the password isn't exposed. So right now you're doing the Shaw/Oracle, right?
Yeah,
In one
so
line,
saying,
right? So
not a good practice. I'm just saving few seconds only.
right.
But better practice. This is not good practice. Okay, so I'll not do it.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, so let me just connect. Which user we have used for practice? You remember? Let me check.
This was ISM admin.
Which are yes, ISM admin. Yeah, you are correct. ISM, yeah, ISM user. Let me connect with the ISM user. Okay, so we can. So ISM or the yeah. Now,
So let me ask you one, excuse me, one question.
Yeah.
The user was, I thought the full name was ISM admin. So when you set it up, you set in the user as ISM.
yeah.
So the user was ISM.
As per the practice, it should be ISM admin.
Right.
And you know the reason why I'm saying should be.
Oh, did you do a synonym or no? That was something else.
Synonym basically, I already created last day. No? I explain you what is the benefit of synonym and all those. I didn't do anything related to synonym right now. I have just logged in into the main schema. If you remember, we created ISM admin, right?
Okay.
So here, simple table I'm going to create to show you the example about the locking, latching kind of thing.
Okay.
So we are keeping aside whatever we done last till last. Okay, though it's related to not direct relate user, but we need user to do the demo. Okay. So so far I'm logging in ISM admin, and here I'm going to create one table. Create table. I'm giving table underscore L. L means locking practice. That's what I gave L. Otherwise, you can give any name. Okay.
Okay.
So create table L, ID, number. I'm giving just table got created. If you see here, table underscore L. So one column is there. Okay. Now I'm going to insert something. So into table values. So far, no problem.
Right.
Same, what I'm doing to show you the scenario, I'm giving ISM, same user I'm logging with, okay? And same here, if you see ISM admin, Sorry, did we start the recording? No, yes, I started recording.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. Sorry. So here, PO and then describe table. Now you want to add some column over here, right? It may happen. I'm going to add one more column or modify this 2 to 3, whichever you feel like, alter based on your requirement. Alter table. Add or maybe modify. Let's modify. Modify ID. What do you want to do? Number 4. Instead of 2, you want to add more extra space due to the project requirement. Are you getting something?
This is resource busy. Wire with no wait specified or timeout expired.
Are you driving?
Because
You are at home.
Oracle is protecting the structure of the table. Why?
This has something to do with the similar to the undo. There's a certain time period that has to elapse before you're allowed to make modifications.
No, here nothing to do with undo. If you remember what I have done, let me show you. What I created here, hope you're getting my screen, into the database, I created one table here. Okay, table name I have given something called table L.
Well, yeah, I know it's nothing to do with undo, but the same idea of there's a time. This doesn't have to do with time retention or time lapse where there's a minimum amount of time before you can modify or anything.
Not exactly. So let me tell you what I have done. So you should know what's going on behind the scene. So this table, I created table L, right? And inside that, I have given one column, and column is what ID, and this is of what number type, and size was what 2, correct?
Okay.
And if you remember, and as a whole, treat this as a not treat this as a database only. Okay. So inside database, a number of tables are there, and here I have logged in with 2 different sessions into the database, if you remember. In one session, this is known as session 1.
Okay.
And this is session 2. In session 1, if you remember, I did insert.
Right.
I gave one value, insert into table value is 1, correct? I'm giving in short, I'm not writing full statement just to save time. And this is not saved yet. Why? I didn't commit it, right? Commit means what? It is going to be permanent state.
Right.
I didn't commit it.
Right.
The guy known as session 1 is already working, not yet done with his work.
Right.
Same object you are using for modifying the column name.
Right.
To maintain the integrity of the database as per the rule, Oracle follows given by Cords, Dr. E.F. Cords. If this guy is not done with his work, No DDL will work in that table, on entire table. No DDL.
Right.
How to protect? So Oracle have put a lock onto the table. It will protect. That type of lock is known as shared lock. Shared lock means you are going to use the table for DML purpose by other user, but nobody can use DDL if the user who have logged not done with his work yet.
Right. This is similar to with the undo, because there's a lock. There was a lock when you're modifying, you know, a block. There's a lock placed to prevent any new changes coming in until you know, until a commit is done. There was a lock placed.
Yeah. So that particular undo, when we discussed, what we discussed is the data when we are modifying, update. If you remember, I made 1 to 100 or 1 to 10, right? So old emails will be there in the undo.
Right.
Are you getting the point? And
Yeah.
we were using another session to check the data. Data was not displaying, nothing to do with lock there. If you recall the demo little we have done. Example I have.
Right. Oh yeah, not a lock like this that you're showing me, but I was reading in one website where there was a lock placed on the data during that the process, the undo one of the blocks. There's a lock placed. There was a lock placed on it, on one of the data blocks.
So that is the thing. The topic what we discussed there is mainly the undo retention or undo or all those kind of thing, right? So whenever we are doing, a lot of internal activity happens.
Right.
So though it is getting done in the undo, these locks are also there that time also.
Right.
Okay. So right now we are focusing on the locking part. That's what I'm coming here.
Right.
Concept wise, undo was totally different. To maintain the undo situations, definitely apart from lock, also a number of activities happening internally.
Yeah.
Right.
Right. Yeah. Yes.
Slowly we will do, and then we will club all together. So to get that crystal clear picture, what's going behind the scene.
Right. Right.
Make sense?
Yes. It's fine.
Yeah. So on that sense, you are correct, because the lock is already there. Okay, but that locking is nothing to do with the concept of read consistency we done in last time.
Right.
Okay.
Right. Right.
This point of time, there are several locks are playing the role into the database table called table 1 or table L. Example, in this, you are having a record inside is 1, correct?
Okay.
Inside table, if the session 1 will see, he will see 1. Yes or no?
Right.
Now what I'm doing, I'm just doing commit, and I'll show you what is the thing happening. So here, resource busy is showing. How long it will show? Until this guy is not rollback or commit.
Well, that how long will it show? The retention was 900 seconds.
No, nothing.
What was the question?
Nothing to do with retention. What I said
What
is
was
the lock will be there on the table until this session will not give a commit or rollback.
right? Yeah, I didn't hear the question.
It is going to be forever.
Right.
And if this is a situation, if you as a DBA has been asked to shut down the database, shut down immediate. It will roll back this and shut down the database.
Right.
Because you don't have
I got
control of the users what they are doing this kind of thing, right?
Right.
Suppose some user have just given insert not committed and you as a DBA trying to do what? Trying to modify the table. You will never will able to do it.
Right.
So if that is the situation, we need to find out which session have put the lock and you have to kill that session. On due course of time, we will do that also.
Right. Understand.
Because you can ask why I can simply shut down the database and restart it rather. It's not that easy to do this activity, shut down and start up. You need approval from your maybe director. You never know, maybe from VP, depending on which kind of database you are controlling. Shut down immediate or shut down or start databases matter of 2 minutes, but to get approval, it's matter of maybe 2 days.
Yeah.
So better kill the session which guy have inserted a date that record by sending email to application team. Guys, somebody session ID this, terminal this, have put lock. I'm just going to kill it if you'll not save or roll back.
Yeah.
You have to follow the process. You cannot kill the session like what you feel like killing.
Understand.
Make sense?
Yes. Yeah.
Now, what I'm doing here, I'm doing commit. And the moment I'll do commit, okay, you will be seeing here, if I'll do right now, same thing. Done, correct? Number was 2 earlier, I made it 4. Are you with me, Courtney?
Yes. Right. So because you made the commit, now you're able to follow through with this new input.
True. So when we are doing any kind of DML operation, I'm just concluding this particular line only, 5-10 minute discussion. I'm giving this, so on that point of time, okay, on the table label, in the entire this table label, there is a lock, okay, and that lock in the entire table label, that lock we are saying it's a shared lock. Means you cannot do any DDL operation on that, but other session can do any DML operation same point of time. Okay, so it is said by other user, but the entire table DDL operation you cannot do. Clear so far?
Okay, yeah.
Now, I'm doing something because I have inserted maybe 1, 2. Let me insert one more record for a little bit more clarity. Okay. So, commit, select, start from table underscore this. So we are having 3 records. What I'm doing here, I'm making update statement 2. I want to make it 200. Update table name, set ID equal to where ID equal to. Make sense?
Yes.
Syntax error.
All the way.
So I gave update. Correct?
Okay.
So if I show you the picture here, we have something called 1 and 2, correct? And this 2 become, I gave it 200, correct?
Right.
What is happening here by doing this? Already Oracle have made a lock in that particular row called exclusive lock. What does it mean?
The lock is only on that particular.
Row only. Yes. Other people can insert or do all those things, but somebody else, that means session 1 have made a statement 2 to 200, correct? Until and unless this session 1 will not make a just commit or roll back, session 2 will not able to do any DML operation on that specific row.
Right.
Example. I'm giving the same statement. Okay, same statement for other session 2, so-called session 2 for me. Just copy and pasting, okay? See, it is in hung state. Exclusive lock. So, same point of time, if you see the picture, one is shared lock is already there, one is exclusive lock is there.
Right.
Now, it may happen I'm going for the another session. So for the situation is this one record is locked by session 1. That means if I'll just referring it locking. Okay, this guy session 1 have locked up.
Okay.
Now I'm creating another session, couple of sessions. Okay. So before going to that couple of sessions, I'm putting one more statement here. What I'm doing, update table name, set ID equal to 100, where ID equal to 1. Couple of statement was there. Okay. So what exactly I have done? Another session, that means session 2 have done what?
It's acted on the these 2 rows.
Yes. So that
rows ID was
have locked these 2 rows, correct?
yes.
So the session 1 locked row 2 minus 2 and session 2 locked 1. Yes or no?
Yes.
Now, this session, that means 2 have locked something here. So let me little bit decrease the size here. So I'm going to put parallelly so that thing can be visible. Now, picture. So exclusive lock is already there in 2 by session 1. By session 2, here you have given what? A statement so that 1 is getting exclusive lock. So row label 2 exclusive lock is already there in place, if you can see.
Okay. So, yeah, I see.
So yeah, so look this picture, what I have done. I started with this alter table that is done, but here I have updated something called 2 to 200. So this is locked, and here I have given this thing. So right now this guy have locked both the records. Both the records means these all, correct?
Yeah.
But if this particular statement is going to update which one?
Is that statement?
Yeah, sorry, just a second. Let me reduce. Yeah.
Okay.
So these are this is if this session in the right side of me means this is in hung state, right? He cannot do anything.
Right. It's locked.
Yeah. So either he have to control C or somehow he have to close it.
Right.
So these are the situations might be coming. What is as a DBA your role will be? If at all this situation comes, you need to find out who have put a lock on a session by a user called ISM admin. Okay, so there's a view $lock. There is a view $session. That will help us to find out who have logged this thing. So which view I'm showing you. It's little confusing start with, but yes, we need to understand. So this is a SID. These are the lock mode, as I mentioned, exclusive lock, shared lock, you remember? Okay. Hope you're getting my screen.
Right. Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to use it.
Yeah. So this is going to show you the type of lock. It is there. Okay. Now, the main challenge is if you'll go in this, because I need to understand who have logged it. Which user in the lock view, nothing is there who is. Can you see anything username or something? So you will able to check who is the user.
I don't see that.
We don't have. Okay. But something supposed to be there in this couple of table, which is going to show us the link. So something is there.
Right.
Something is there, right? With the help of that, we will able to link this two table. Joining, we have learned a little bit, right? Joining
Right.
two table, we know we have idea.
Right.
Okay, so that we are going to use it. Okay. Another thing is there something called, just I'm giving which way we are going to discuss. I'm not going to just jump everything at the same, but I'm giving idea this is needed.
Right.
So this two combination, this two table will show us the type of lock is the user ID. Okay, which type of lock, who have created or who have logged. Because right now I'm showing you in front of this thing, but this is going to happen behind the scene. You as a DBA need to find out who is the culprit, who is the user doing all did this thing.
Right.
So just to give the idea, we will be using this particular view to find out this thing. Now, I don't remember it. Simply what we will do. Very hard to remember all those things. See,
Okay.
find, I'm just Googling it. Okay.
Right.
And these statement is, all statement is there in my so-called important file. What I told you, LS minus LTR is also there with me. Right? So, find, see which way I'm finding in front of you. So find lock detail by users in Oracle. Anyway, you need to understand. So see, find the query list of user system in their lock status, right? So there are many that kind of a statement you'll be getting apart from this DB underscore blocker, lock, these many things will come into the picture. Okay, so find lock detail on table. Okay, by so find out. See, CL has process lock object. All those detail we need to store it. So here, one or two statement only you need to just keep it handy forever as a DBA professional. Okay, that is enough. We don't need to just go here and there and so that I'm just going to search and show you. Okay, so here let me. And by searching this, you will able to get some trustworthy websites, and that's what I'm searching. What I have in the trustworthy. So Oracle Forum is good. You can trust a little bit more. Okay. Apart from that, Burleson is trustworthy.
Right.
But the challenge with Burleson is it's too much, little bit complex kind of thing you'll be getting, but you can trust.
Right.
See, as I mentioned, it is going to be a little complex query, but it doesn't matter. You need outcome. You need to find out the solution. Okay.
Yeah.
So they have given select C owner this from locked object. Okay. Then VDOL session DB solve. So it is going to show us a little bit much more detail. Okay, so
Right.
let me show you, and so better way copy. Then do what? You have to go and just do formatting little bit. Okay, so because sometimes in special character will come, na query will not execute. Okay, if needed, you can just remove some unwanted column.
Okay.
So here, session ID, this is there. And here I can give object name, though I know the object name. If I can give a little bit more conditions, so only one object will be shown to you.
Okay.
Otherwise, what will happen, you know? Maybe hundreds of record will come. You'll get confused.
Right. Right.
So though we are just learning this, I'm going to make it little and equal to what? the table name is table underscore L, right?
Mm. See.
And you are going to use db underscore users, right? Because some typo is there, so I suppose remove this because I copy paste now. Yeah, so it's a human error. So, and these are the things we have to learn also. It's not that these are the genuine situation. And see, now you have to do little. You need to just column name format a. Are you getting what I'm doing? Hope you are understanding why I'm doing what I'm doing.
Yeah, you want to find the owner for
otherwise it's very tough
table one.
Otherwise it's very tough for you to understand, right? Means
right, you want to join the columns together so you could see all the relevant variables in one table.
In one line.
And,
see, you will be getting who is the owner, what object name is there, which SID have logged. So active log is this guy. So this two information is enough for you as a DBA to kill that session who have acquired a lock.
right.
So see, if I kill this thing, means the person who have made a lock, okay, so that will be clarified. So if you see here, the moment I'll kill now, what will happen? If this will be kill means this session will gone, and on that point of this session will acquire. So this is the two session. Who is this two session? 1 and 2. Active means this session is active because he have hold a lock. Okay, so I'm going to kill. How to kill? Alter, there is a command also for that. Alter session. So I forget it, I don't remember it. Okay, simple Google. Kill Oracle session. It's simple. Though I remember, but just I'm showing the process. Kill Oracle session. See, alter system kill session. Are you getting it?
Yeah.
So here you don't know SID and all those things you have to put here. So I'm giving, you have to put the proper, which session you want to kill. See, you want to kill maybe whichever is active or this thing, whoever have whole lock, you want to remove that. It depends on you, what you want, which one you want to kill. And what is the serial hash? This is the serial hash. Okay, then semi quotation, this thing, okay, hit enter. Okay, and now if you'll check, if you will fire the session, it means the command, the query, see, it's gone, right? Nothing is there. See the see this, what happened? Sorry. See, your session has been killed.
Right.
Makes sense? So see, to start with little bit, I know very frustrated, but you're doing, but my thing is that this is the way we have to think, that's it. So I'm sending that query to you in this thing, okay? Though it's there in the Google, but I'm going to, that's it for today. We'll continue after whatever we have left right now. But I'm going to share with you this statement. You do your practice. You create your own scenario the way I did it.
Okay.
And kill it like that.
Right.
Number one. Number two, I'm going to send you the set of assignment. Okay. It may be more than 60-70% you should able to just do by your own. Whichever is you think it's not covered or that we will touch based on. Few things is there, it's not covered, but spend some time because we are going to have next session on Monday IST, means evening.
Okay.
So today is here it's your Friday morning, right?
Yeah, Friday morning.
Yeah. So we are going to have same time Monday session.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's great. That's great.
So yeah. So that's it for now. Okay. See you at what time? 5:30 will be okay for you?
Yeah, that's fine. Which is better for you? Because either one is good for me.
Yeah.
So
no, a little bit I have to look for you also.
yeah, I'm good. Either one is fine. 5:30 or 6:30 is fine. So you can pick which one.
Yeah. So let's meet on the 5:30 only. Okay.
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 All right.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Bye-bye.
Okay, thanks. Bye.